Okay guys, welcome back to Traderscale Success Stories. Today we are joined by Zak Kempster-Down, is that right? Yeah. I always ask that because sometimes I mess it up. So, and Zak has achieved quite a few impressive payouts with us, guys, as part of our proprietary trading program. So in this interview, we're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to thrive as a funded trader with Traderscale. So if you're curious about the journey, challenges and rewards, please stay tuned. So Zak, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. So tell us about how you're feeling sharing your story today.
I feel proud to be able to get an invitation to have an interview regarding trading, because I never thought that would happen, to be honest. I've been on and off with it for about 3 years now, and I've only recently finding results in the trading industry.
Yeah, brilliant. So for like the people who don't know you, tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you?
So I'm 21 years old. I'm from Chester in England.
Yeah.
And I come from a professional sports background.
Okay.
I used to play professional football.
Okay.
And then now I'm just playing semi-professional.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's wicked. So who's your team?
I was at Crewe Alexandra.
Oh, was you? Oh, that's good. So League One, is it?
League 1, League 2.
League 1, League 2, there or thereabouts. Oh, nice, mate. Well, that's awesome. So, let's go straight into that. Why did you stop, or was it an injury or something, or was it just like you weren't quite there, or?
No, so I was there from the age of 9 to 19. Went through the whole academy system, and then I got offered a 1-year pro contract, and then I had a couple of injuries in the season, but then I did get released at the end of that season, and I did fall out of love with the game.
Yeah.
So now I've gone into semi-professional. I'm preferring it more because it gives me the opportunity to do other things on the side.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I guess, one of my mates, I don't know if you know him, he's probably a bit young, but he's a little bit older than me. He used to play for QPR, his name's Rowan Vine. He played in the Premier League, and he had a really, really bad injury at like 28 or 27, and he was like just hitting his prime. He played with like Adel Taarabt, and and he's got some mad stories. Played with like Joey Barton and that at QPR under Neil Warnock. But like I said, the manager just didn't like him when he came in, and he broke his leg, and he just couldn't get back into it basically, and he fell out of love with it as well. He was just like, oh fuck it. But yeah, football's quite it's a dog eat dog world, isn't it? It's not what it's not what you think. People think it's all glitz and glamour, but that's okay for the people that actually get there. But the people that maybe just don't quite get there, it's pretty rough, So brilliant. So how long have you been trading now? You said you've only been trading, was it 3 years?
2-3 years on and off, really.
Yeah. So what made you decide to go into trading? What was there something that pulled you in initially?
I would say social media, but I think the current situation with it, I think social media is not great at the moment regarding there's a lot of people selling the wrong type of stuff.
Did you just watch that documentary with that guy, Louis Theroux?
I've not.
Oh, you should watch that, man. There's a guy called HS TikToky or whatever his name is, and Louis Theroux has like gone in on him, and it's one of those things where he just gets roping young lads into it through, lucrative things, and it's just not what it's meant. It's not what it is, So there is a lot of that out there, though, with social media, unfortunately, and it is quite easy to be on the other side and be like, oh, it's going to work and stuff. But at the same time, you've got to do your due diligence, and it takes a little bit longer than people expect, I think. But there is money to be made, as you know. So
I've always kind of thought, I'll have it as like a little side income thing.
Yeah.
It works great. If not, I'm risking money which I can afford to lose type of thing.
Yeah.
But since I've transitioned with Traderscale, I've seen that you can't make a living from it if
Yeah.
you dedicate and put time and the effort into it.
Yeah.
So I'm in a transitional period now of wanting to put more effort in, and try and make it more of a solid income instead of like not very consistent.
Yeah, but so tell us how much you've been paid out with Traderscale, because I'm sure I've seen some big ones from you just on the back office.
I've had, I think I've had 8K USD, which came about, I think it was like 4-5 GBP, I think.
Yeah.
And then I had another one, which was, I think 9, but it got, so basically this one got rejected because I was, at this point I had multiple accounts.
Right, yeah. It probably got deducted. Did you get a deduction on your payout, was it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fair. I mean, that's fair enough. That's kind of the rules, isn't it? But so total into your bank, what have you had?
I think just shy of 8, I think.
Just shy of $8,000. Brilliant, mate. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. You've really been trading for years as well. I think you're actually, and you said on and off. I think, bro, like it took me like 5 years. You know, so you're already 2 years ahead of me. So, like I said, some people it takes them, 2-3 years. Sometimes it takes them 5. Some people it takes them 10, man. So you're already doing so well. You're only 21 as well, which is crazy. So I think you're being quite hard on yourself, man. But so like, let's start with what account size did you first start with in Traderscale, and how are you finding the platform as a whole?
I can't fault platform at all. Everything's so easy to find, use. All the rules are so clear. I started off with a 100k account. It was that's the one I got my payout from. So it was I think it was like 8 or 9% gain, which is crazy. I think I did it in a 2-week period because I opted for the 14-day add-on.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and the payout process was so quick.
Yeah.
I've been with other prop firms and it can take weeks, and then you have to do like a interview.
Yeah.
Stuff. Whereas this with Traderscale was so smooth. I think it was in my bank in 2 days. Yeah,
that sounds about right. Actually, it's we're trying to do that, like maybe speed that up a little bit. But once you've got your Rise signed up, it's so quick. So like some people say, it took me a little bit long, like 4 days, but but the Rise thing takes like 2 days for verification or whatever. So if you have your Rise account, you're sweet. It's like bang, straight in. So we're trying to speed that up at the moment actually as well. So we're going to try and make it like under 24 hours, which would be cool. Because when you get your payout, you want that in ASAP, don't you? Because it's your money at the end of the day. If you want to withdraw it, it's like it's your money, it's your account. So it's like if you go to a bank, if I want that, just go to the bank and take it out. It should be like that, really, shouldn't it? So that's what we're trying to do at the moment. We're trying to fast track it a little bit. So how did you find the support and the everything you received throughout the period?
I felt like I was updated with every single process of passing the challenge to payout being submitted, requested, even from Rise as well. Their communication was good.
Wicked.
So yeah, I can't really fault.
Wicked, man. I'm glad to hear that. So like I said, I'm just gonna have a little quick look on the dashboard here, because I'm sure you've had quite a bit. Nice, mate. Yeah, I can see that there. You've had nice, brilliant stuff. Wicked. All right, cool. So were there any moments in trading that you considered, giving up?
Yeah. Quite frankly, yeah. Quite recent, to be honest. Before I started using Traderscale, I was on the verge of like, is this right for me? But I feel like my biggest switch was I changed from like being in like a mentorship group, like being given signals and whatever, to actually learning strategies myself. And now I'm in there's a small group of me and a couple of mates,
Yeah.
and we've like hit the ground running.
Do you think that that's important, having a little group, you know, like together, just assessing the markets and stuff like that? Yeah, okay.
Because you can bounce off each other.
Yeah.
And you can always like be accountable on other people, and you can always like have other opinions instead of just being in your own head as well.
Yeah.
Which I think's
Yeah.
important.
And obviously, if one or two of you go on a bit of a losing streak or losing day, you know, your mates can be like, look, come on, you're fine. You know, you just got to focus and go again the next day as well. That can definitely help. I've been in that situation myself, so it's good. It's good. So
Through the moment with all this stuff.
yeah, exactly. So did you have like a mentorship, or were you self-taught?
So I've self-taught, but before for like the first probably year and a half, I was purely just in Telegram groups, like not learning.
Yeah, I mean that's I think everyone does that for so long, don't they? You know, I did that.
Yeah, you'll get to realise that you won't make money long term.
No, you won't. You won't.
all.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that's making money just off Telegram group. Like it's just not. It's not
Apart
possible.
from the people who's owning the Telegram.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's just like the documentary I just watched. It's crazy. So tell us about the moment you hit your big payout. What was your reaction? And yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of a surreal moment, to be honest, because you don't quite believe it until it actually hits your bank. And when it does hit, it's like a bit of a, right, I can actually
I can do it.
make money online. I can have some sort of freedom if I do put more effort in and be consistent. And it just shows that there is money to be made, and it's not all a big what's the word? It's not all a big like lie.
Scam. Like
it's not fake.
It's not fake, man. You can do it. Like people can do it. There's people that have made hundreds of thousands with us. Well, actually in our top like 10, people have made over 50 grand in the last year. Like they're doing something right, you know what I mean? And not everyone does it, you know. Some people come in, they fail, then they go, all right, okay, cool. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna come in with but usually what people do is they come in, they go, oh shit. Like if they haven't bought a prop firm challenge before, maybe they'll buy one and they'll be like, okay, that wasn't the right way to do that. Then you start learning when you do the challenges right, because on a demo account it's very easy to just be like, you know, you can learn for free and stuff, you know, and you can put some trades on, get used to the platform, and get yourself handy with that, you know, your risk and stuff like that. But you haven't got that mindset of like, that's actually real. This is a prop firm challenge, you know. So this is an assessment essentially, like, you know. But then the second time we see that if people come back once or twice, we see a pattern of like, first of all, there's a guy, I'm not going to mention his name because he might not want me to, but there's a guy that failed like 7 times, and then he's come back and he's had like 7 payouts in a row and he's made like 80 grand. Yeah, just like, so he went bang, 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 and everyone, he was like, right, okay, I mean, I need to stop this. He took like two or 3 months off, study a little bit, then he came back, failed one, then he basically got it. So it's crazy to see patterns like that, you know, because people that keep coming back are the ones that usually get paid out, which is crazy. But you know, it is, you know, it's not, you know, it can get quite expensive, I guess, if you don't know what you're doing at all and if you come in blind, you know. So it's better to definitely educate yourselves, guys, for the ones watching. So let's talk about your goals. You know, what's your goal for the next 6 months? You're only 21. You've only been trading for 3 years, which I think is really, really, really good, bro. Like, this is really good. Usually, you're one of the youngest we've had on here. So, yeah, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years. What's your goal with trading? Did you want to just keep it as a side hustle, or did you want to do something more with it?
I do want to do something more with it. I think 6 month goal would be to get more payouts consistently, and I do want to achieve I think quite a big milestone for me would be back-to-back 10k months.
That'd be nice.
I think that would be a very.
Within 6 months, you think I think that's doable.
I think it's doable.
I think it's doable.
I'd like to push myself.
Yeah, good man.
And then 2 year and 5 year. I think as long as I stick with it and keep learning, because I know I've not cracked it at all, but if I can stay with it and stick with it, I think I would like to think in 2 years I can be living from it, and
Yeah.
I do want to go travelling.
Yeah.
I've always said I want to do a bit of travelling.
Yeah, I've done a lot of that, mate, and I would recommend it to all youngsters. Go doing a bit of travelling. It's brilliant. Yeah, there's nothing better.
Making money whilst travelling would be a dream, I guess.
Yeah, you could do that easy. And trading is something that if you go over the other way, like Asia way, like Thailand way, you can, the London session's like 1 o'clock and then the New York session's like 6 o'clock. So it's very doable, that is cheaper over there. So the money will last longer as well. So you can do an extended holiday if you like, which is definitely something I would recommend because that's what I did. Congratulations on your payout and stuff like that. We're really happy to facilitate it for people that are being successful, especially young entrepreneurs and traders like yourself. So many of our viewers are traders and they want to reach their own success as well. So what advice would you share to those who are just starting or looking to break into prop firm trading?
I'd say definitely do your research on the prop firm. Obviously, I'd definitely recommend Traderscale, but there's so many out there which I just wouldn't use.
Yeah.
So that would be a good place to start, I think. But the trading side of it, I think try and push yourself as quick as you can away from the Telegram groups because you won't see long-term beneficial growth.
Mm-hmm.
And if that means you can't trade on prop firms and you have to go to demo accounts because you're doing it yourself and you don't trust your own strategy, do that for 3, 4, 5 months instead of just wasting your money on prop firms. But I think that's more beneficial instead of just copying a random guy, sending you a signal in any time of the day.
Yeah. Also, those people, they might just say that you do find a Telegram that's profitable, right? Like they might just shut it down. So you got to learn it yourself, in my opinion. But yeah, that's cool. So looking back though, is there anything you could have, wished that you'd known before starting?
Mental side of it, because I'm not gonna sit around and say, I've made so much money, but you will go through periods of losing money, and it's whether you can come out the other side, I guess.
For traders who are struggling at the moment, what would you suggest that they focus on?
Their strategy, as well as who they're surrounding themselves with and who they're talking to about it, and being around the right-minded people to help you through it.
Yeah, nice, mate. I like that answer.
Don't be on your own.
Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Well, mate, thanks very much for coming on again. It's been a pleasure having you. Your journey is showing that dedication and discipline. Maybe you got that from the football, not giving up, and a clear strategy can lean you towards amazing rewards. So just keep going with it, and we wish you all the best, and I'm hoping I'll get you back on for another one at some point. So to everyone watching, guys, that was Zach. Remember that each journey is unique, and take inspiration from it, make it your own. If you found this interview helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and share it with someone who needs this inspiration. Let us know in the comments what part of Zach's journey resonated most with you, and ciao for now.